Okay, so I don't usually like these intro things, but I had to hop on here to let you guys know that during this tutorial, I said I was going to use this Urban Decay Moon Dust palette with the shade Vega. I didn't, so whoopsies. I did use this palette for the lovely mirror. And then the lip that I paired with this lovely eye is the Urban Decay Comfort Matte in Menace, lovely pink, with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in Anarchy. So, you know, pink and blue, I feel like a Barbie. Don't I look like one? Okay, so let's just keep this rolling. On to the tutorial. Hey guys, it has been a minute, but here I am. Let's do this. We're gonna film something today. Usually I get ready on Periscope, but today I was like, well, let's get ready on YouTube. Why the fuck not? Like, it's pretty much the same thing, except for there's zero interaction. I have to sit here and talk to a camera, and then I have to edit this. So it's actually not at all the same, but let's try it out. Today I'm gonna be doing this eye. Come on, there we go. No? 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 Yeah? Okay, but I did it in green here. Today I think I'm gonna do it in blue. It's basically a shape situation. You can do whatever color you want. Red would be really pretty. Oranges. Maybe I should do oranges because it's like 100 million degrees outside. Hold please. Just kidding. We're gonna stick with the blues. We're gonna stick with the blues because you know why? Blue is challenging, and we'll just challenge ourselves today. This look is not my original idea. It is Kelsey on a F. I'm gonna write that right here if I can figure out how to edit. Kelsey on a F. Anyway, she's a really awesome person on Instagram. If you don't follow her, you probably should. She did an eye shape like this, and I changed the colors, so can't take credit for that. But yeah, so we'll do that in blue today. I already have my face done. I'm having a really good skin week, so I actually have no foundation on. I just have some setting powder. It's the Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder. I'll link everything that I used on my face down below. I've got some concealer, the Lock-It concealer. Eye primer, brows are already done, some bronzer, you know, basic shit. So, let's jump right into the eye. Here we go. Focus. Focus. Okay. So I'm gonna be using a few different palettes today. Sorry, I'm trying to focus the camera. There we go. I'm gonna be using the Serpentina palette by Kat Von D because of this glorious blue shade right here called Nile. I will also be using the Vida Loca palette. Don't hate a bitch because you didn't pick it up. It's not my fault. But maybe these 3 colors. Maybe these 4 colors. We'll see how the blending situation goes. And then I think I'll be using this new Moon Dust Urban Decay palette, this blue. You do not have to use these products. I'm just throwing that out there. Basically, all you need is some good brushes, and say you pick a color palette. For me today it's blue, say you want orange. You just need 3 different shadows, darkest to lightest, to kind of get that gradient, like blended out effect. So that's all whatever you want to use is cool. Okay, so I start with the darkest shade, which is going to be this Nile color, and I'm just gonna throw it on in there. Just start mapping out the shape. I'm gonna do top, upper inner top, and lower outer bottom. This is a Smith 235. I pretty much start all my looks with a 235 brush. And I'm just going to... I really like this palette, but there is a lot of fallout. I don't really care about that, but if you're someone that you're bothered by something like that, I would probably wait to do your foundation until after you do an eye look with this palette. Also, this Urban Decay always has the best mirrors in their palettes, so I'm gonna be using that as a mirror today. So first thing I do is I go right into the crease here, and I just create kind of like a ball of color, like so. And then I do the same thing on the lower. Creating kind of a ball of shadow. Nice and subtle, you know? Nice and subtle. And then I just start packing it on there. Pack and blend. Obviously the shape doesn't have to be perfectly round or symmetrical. We're gonna put on some big ass lashes. So that's pretty much gonna cover a lot of this. Oh, maybe I should lower that so you can actually see it. See, in Periscope, this would be like the time where I would talk about new products or funny things I've seen on the internet, or the fact that Netflix does not have seasons 5 and 6 of Shameless, and I'm really pissed off about that. So I had to download Hulu, which is like robbery because it's so expensive. Okay, so now that I've got the darker color, I'm gonna go in with Synth, which is this lovely shade of blue. And I'm gonna take a Smith 230 brush, which is just a fluffy blending brush. And it's dirty, as you can see, because this is real life, and I didn't think to clean my brushes before I started a video. Nope. And then I'm just gonna take that and lightly blend it out. Just on the, around the edges. Blues can kind of be a pain in the ass to work with because I find that they're hard to blend, and then they also sometimes turn really muddy. But if you have good tools, that's why I love these Smith brushes so much. And yeah, sure, we'll go into the brows. Why not? Why not? Yeah? Can't tell if this is focused or not? Yeah? There we go. Alright, so are you seeing the shape here? Negative space, color, color, same thing on this side. It's like kind of like a creepy clown in the best way possible. And then I'm going to take a clean, not clean, but no product on it blending brush. Only this, just wipe it off on my hand, sure. And I'm just going to further blend that into my skin. Looking like a nice cloud. And then for this negative space, I would like to just kind of fill in with a flesh toned eyeshadow. Since I have this palette out, I'm going to use Molder, just like a yellow skin color. Nothing exciting. And I'm just gonna lay that down on the eyelid and into that negative space here. Like that. I mean, you can't really tell a difference. It's just, all this is gonna do is just the little shadow that had the blue that's kind of fallen onto the eyelid. It's just gonna blend it a little bit better. And then sometimes if I feel like after blending we've lost the darkness, that first shade, the Nile color, I'll go back and add a bit more of it, like right there, like right there. There we go. For eyeliner today, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Glide Gel Liner in, this is called Aquatic. You could either do navy blue or bright blue. I'm just going with the bright blue today. Watching people line their waterline really grosses me out. So I'm sorry for that. Alright. Sure. Good enough for me. So for this look today, I'm going to use two different types of glitters. I'm going to be using the Danessa Myrick Daydreaming pigment, which I just proceeded to spill all over my table. I'm just going to pick that up with a pencil brush. Not even going to use any kind of adhesive because it's so fine. And I am going to bedazzle the shit out of the inner corner. Same thing on the other side. Just really get in there. This is really gonna accentuate my lovely eye bags. And then for the other glitter, I'm going to be using MAC's Blues glitter. This one does need some glitter glue. So I'm going to take my Too Faced glitter glue. And again, since this is kind of a haphazard situation, I'm just going to put a tiny bit on an e.l.f. concealer brush of the glue. And I'm going to set it right here. Not so low like the pigment, just kind of in the inner corner and along that inner lash line. And then I'm going to dip it, same brush in, and just kind of go in. Okay, so for glue, for lashes, I'm going to be using Eyelure Vegas Nail Lashes for the bottom. I think that's what they're called. A little bit of lash glue, and then just pop those suckers right on there. Like that. Same thing for the other side. For bottom lashes, the best way that I have found, or the way that works the best for me, is that I actually put glue on the lashes like so. And then I let the eyelashes chill for a little bit, because with lower lashes, if you don't get them on when the glue is almost dry, they tend to start moving around, and then it gets real sloppy looking. It's easier to just get them on one swoop, and the easiest way to do that is dried glue, almost. So I'm gonna let that glue hang out for a minute. Excuse the hair. I look like I could be Kate Plus 8's stunt double. Okay, let's get that on there. Under the lash line, directly under the lashes. See, one pop. One pop. Boom, done. Anyway, we'll throw a lip on here and call it a day. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, toodles.